MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off
he will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Calhoun looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the...
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
That is third.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Lays off 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that's in there, 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's set. Here it comes. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first here in Arlington, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today. Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. Solo home run for Elvis Andrus. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box now, number 15. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Whoa, that's down.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Good.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And they're runners at the corners now. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses down below the knee. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Left side. Bryant is up with it. Kipnis on Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Called strike. 0-2.
I got the count. 0-2.
Now another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. Stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Bodie. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a two-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's a .417 hitter. He's taken him deep
Ball,
once.
that's inside.
Cut fastball inside, ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Kipnis is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Standing in now, Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball.
3-0.
3-0 to him now. Ready with the 3-0.
Yeah.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
So digging in now, Jason Hayward trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Baez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a look over to first. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying. So next to the plate for Texas, Willie Calhoun. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. Hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Line drive to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... At the plate, Jason Hayward, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and one the count to the Cubs first baseman. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's Chris Bryant now. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he
One
lays
ball,
off
one
for
strike.
ball one. Rizzo at second with 2 down. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Up next for the Rangers, Robinson Chirinos will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck.
Counts
They'll
1-0.
start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. One and one to Chirinos.
1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Ground ball left side. Bryant's got it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So with 1 away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today.
Elvis Andrus.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. And it misses. 3-1 now. Number 15 waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. From the stretch. Runner goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Bounce to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One and one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses 2-2. So a full count now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Cubs.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
This is on the ground over to first. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and it's still 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bat. They're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound
Now
right there.
batting,
He had to
center
stare down a
fielder,
really good
Danny
hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Danny Santana. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty.
Willie
That's 10 hits in this game
Calhoun.
between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's set, now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows
Now
smoke
batting,
by a guy at the
the
letters.
first baseman,
That's the ultimate challenge
Ronald
pitch. And for me personally,
Guzman.
watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Jason Kipnis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 fouled off. The 1-2 goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5.
Off the
0-2
plate,
pitch is
ball
a
one.
sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover, Jason Hayward. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Ready for another. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Andrus has it. Andrus gets down and dirty. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. The defense on display on this. Settling in now, Rougned Odor. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
1-1 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And the fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box, Elvis Andrus. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2.
That's ball
And he
2.
missed with it up and in
I
to
got
even
count
things
2
at
and 2.
2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Now the Cubs 4-hole hit.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Santana racing back. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first down.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Standing in now, Ian Happ. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Two away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Number 30.
5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, David Bote. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for
Outside,
ball number
that's the ball.
2. Contreras is off of first with 2 away. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. There is Andrus.
Out.
Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-1 Chicago. So striding forward now, number 15. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, number 15.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. And good for him. Nicholas just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down
right
for the
fielder,
first
number
out.
13, Joey
Next will be the cleanup
Gallo.
hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So coming to the plate, Danny
Now
Santana.
batting,
He'll try to
center fielder,
follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Inside ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Taken in by Kipnis. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that.
the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now Javier Baez will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Strike him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Kyle Ryan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56, Kyle Ryan.
Stepping in, Willie Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Contreras. Gone! Narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Debo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
No hits to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Another 0-2 coming. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ready with another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
The 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rangers draw just a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Nick Goody has been summoned from.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 45, Nick Goody.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
A bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Line toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that right ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Digging in, Ian Happ. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Rizzo on second, Bryant at first with no outs. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's got an opportunity to add to the double play is in order. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Here's the 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Santana has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising.
The designated hitter.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is. Daniel Winkler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Daniel Winkler.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, behind the back. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready now, Joey Gallo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Andres at third with 2 away. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Into the box now, Danny Santana. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, left field.
Digging in once again, Willie Calhoun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Craig Kimbrell is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Chicago, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Jose Leclerc takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 5. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is laid off for ball number 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 3-2 pitch still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your arm.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. In now, Jason Hayward. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. For his career in this matchup, he's got 12 hits in 34 tries. He's doubled off him 5 times. A crowd nearing 50,000 on its feet here in Arlington. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. 6-4 the outcome today. Texas get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please.